Hey, we are back for another week of our Christmas in the Ozarks series. As always, so grateful to have y'all with me today. I'd like to say real quick, big apologies for the last upload. It had a lot of glitches and there were things that were already deleted. So that corrected video will be up tomorrow. I promise you don't want to miss it. If you are looking to make your home a warm, cozy, relaxing environment, maybe you've got family that are about to come into town, you have come to the right place. We are going to be heading into the master bedroom. We're going to be adding a few cozy elements that are handmade, homemade, that can double as gifts as well. And there are little extras on top as always. And if you'd like to be notified when any new content is released, please subscribe, like, and I'd love to hear from you as well. I was considering doing a section at the end of my videos where I pull out a couple comments from the previous video's comments section and answer those. So let me know if that's something you like to see. If you'd like to meet me on my other social media pages at Ozarkdwellers with an S, Ozarks with an S, is where you can find me on both TikTok and Instagram. All that housekeeping said, let's make our way to the master bedroom. So here she is before, or rather after everything has been taken out. Y'all know how I like to begin every project. Every season, I inevitably begin our bedroom process by changing out the sheets. It's amazing what a little color or fabric change will do for the summer. I obviously like natural cottons, some lighter linens. I like the color palette to stay in that realm, more airy and lighter. And as the cooler weather approaches, I normally switch to a much thicker linen along with warmer, cozier colors. One of the easier ways to make the home or space feel more cozy is by adding lots of texture along with lots of layers. So I had this vision of having overflowing greens cascading down from the top of our bedpost, but unfortunately still not in. So we are using what we've got to work with. And if you know me, you know that any holiday decorated room is not complete without a set of vintage bells. So I wanted to use the same materials that I had for this season over and over again, just in different ways. Also, if y'all decided to do some of the projects that I did, I wanted to make sure that you were able to use them in a lot of varying ways as well. Tomorrow's re-edited video will show you exactly how I created this garland. I wanted to be creative and add something really unique and different, so I kind of pulled from my inner child and thought, as a little girl me, what would I like hanging from the post of my bed? And I came up with these pretty little things. Like I said, all info on this garland, including where you can find similar stars, is included in the following video tomorrow. I rarely purchase new things, especially seasonal, when decorating smaller areas like this. You'd be surprised how easy it is to breathe new life in an item by simply switching it into a different room and pairing it with a different object. It just makes the look and feel like new. You don't want to miss the final reveal of our master bedroom, but until then, let's do a very simple DIY. I love this one because it can double as both home decor or it can be a really great gift. Considering cozy was the theme of this video, I thought nothing makes the home feel more like the holidays than that very nostalgic, familiar spruce smell of a Christmas tree. I know that a lot of people don't have natural fresh greens or choose not to do fresh Christmas trees, but that doesn't mean that you have to miss out on that amazing smell. There are almost always chemicals inside candles that you purchase from a store. I like making them at home because I know exactly what's in them, and I don't have to worry about my family breathing in anything toxic when we light them. I like to get really creative when I make candles as far as what scents that I make. There are 1,000,001 different recipes. If you search candle Christmas recipes, you'll be able to find one that you like most, and then you can go from there. I do love concocting and creating my own scents, but my favorite part of it all is finding beautiful vessels. Just make sure it is a safe vessel to use, considering it will be exposed to the heat. Not all of them are, but it is really fun when you find one that works. We're about to dive right back into the bedroom reveal, and you can see one of my favorite vintage containers that I've used so far. Please be careful not to burn your hands, as it will be super hot once you pull it out of the microwave. Also know that I have a designated bowl used for the melting of the wax because it's really difficult to get out once it dries. So these are something that we're definitely going to be giving away as gifts this year. I'd love to hear from y'all. Do you have any unique ideas of handmade or homemade items that you're making for those special people in your lives? I know Lola definitely is wanting to give these away to some of her coaches. She always wants to make sure that she plays a hand in whatever it is that she gives. All right, master bedroom reveal, here we come. I'm always amazed at what just a touch of fresh greenery can do for a space. Blake was about to leave for a trip, so he went outside and cut me a few pieces from our spruce tree. I kind of counted them as a little parting gift before he left. He's currently on a plane on his way home, and this wife and tired mama cannot be more happy for that to be the case. I like to keep my spaces pretty neutral as far as color palettes go. So I want to make sure that the colors are something that I'm okay with to withstand the rest of the winter. It's not that I don't love those very bright and themed larger pieces. It's just one less thing that I have to do when it comes to switching things out when the season is over. So as you can see, I didn't do a whole lot, just a few tweaks and changes, some layers, and adding of some textural elements. And you've got yourself a cozy holiday room that is ready to take on the coldest of winter's nights. One last sprinkling of a tip that I've already given you before, but I wanted to give you an example of what it looks like when I do so. Little vignettes of wrapped gifts just make the house look so much more festive and filled with holiday spirit and all those good vibes that come with it. If you're already buying gifts for those special people in your lives, this is at no added cost for you. And like I said, it just adds a bit of extra touch to the space. Thank you so much once again for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this and learned a few things while you were at it. Remember, tomorrow there will be that other video posted, and we're already working on a video after that, which may be rising the top as one of my favorites. So glad to have you here today and can't wait to see you tomorrow.